And we're back. Another sunrise edition. As you can see, the beautiful sunrise in South Florida. And this is Cigar Talk Weekly. We try to make sense of what's going on in the world. So yeah, just out here sitting between some cars, having a sip on a little immunity booster. Several things I want to talk about. Probably be babbling a little bit. Coronavirus is coronavirus a sign of the end of Western civilization, or even a sign of the end of white supremacy in the world? I'm having this debate with my father and other people online. This is some interesting times. Just coincidentally, I've been watching on YouTube. They've been just recommending me, strangely, a lot of stuff about ancient Rome, ancient Egypt, and how certain leaders kind of led to decline in that culture. Right now we have a president who's not the most, how do I say, most presidently prepared to be president, and he's basically being totally caught off guard, similar how George Bush Jr. was, if you can remember back with back with 9/11 back in 2001. Similar situation, except that was like a one-time event, which also, not to get into conspiracy theories, but was a conspiracy. But this is look like this is gonna be something for the long haul. He says this thing should be over by Easter, and it's April 30th. And him and I guess that I can't call the guy's name. He's over the health, like a health advisor. He's saying this is 3 months. Then I'm hearing this might last till October. But yeah, this is looking crazy. When will we get back to normal? And nobody really knows, man. The economy is definitely taking a hit. One day they say it's the Dow jumped up. The next day took a loss. Then they come with this new stimulus plan, $1,200 a month for some people, and $2,000, et cetera, et cetera. If you have kids, it's more. Some to help the businesses. That was a debate to getting it passed between Democrats and Republicans because they didn't really know. If Trump was just going to hook up his homeboys, or he was really going to help the people. But he's got to help the people, because they're having record unemployment right now, and people are just going to be out of work that don't work in supermarkets or convenience stores. Yeah, and even in my field, education is looking suspect. Because now they're doing this online learning for the kids, I'm a little concerned about that. So I've even myself started looking at other things. But even before this happened, I've been looking at things just to get out of that. But I'm thinking about going get my law degree now, in case this thing turns over. But I already think, yeah, this is to get back to the top. This is a sign of an end to beginning, I believe, my personal opinion, beginning of Western civilization or whites or the dominant white society. This is totally taking them off guard. As we see in the Islamic tradition, they plan, but God is the best of planners. I think it started out some situation. Again, I'm just speculating with the Chinese beef with China, and it kind of just got out of control. So it's it kind of just got out of control, and things went left. Let me. First of all, my cigar. This is the Cuaba Cuban cigar. Anyway, yeah, but things just went left, and I don't think they have to really control over the situation. So this one little virus has basically shaken them up and taken Western society totally off its game. I'm not seeing all the Trump 2020 MAGA shit no more. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not seeing all the arrogant talk that was before. A lot of humbleness out there right now, because people ain't making no paper. Even the neighbors are quite nice. Also, they having, as you can see if you watch the news, medical, medical industry is taking a beating. They're running out of supplies. They're fighting with the federal government over that, especially with de Blasio and Trump. They already had that thing before, but yeah, it's basically that is sick of the medical industry because doctors and nurses are dying themselves and getting sick. So it's a crazy situation because they really they're going to be short-staffing soon. People are going to be overworked, and they're going to want more help in that arena too. Not to mention, they can't produce the different mat and different items fast enough. So yeah, it's really shocked them and thrown them off their A game, man. So yeah, this is a crazy time, man. So I really don't know how they're gonna recover from this, man. Nobody's ever seen a time like this, man. and then just on a just on the employment issue. It's the first time I've ever seen, this is my old neighborhood, not where I usually live normally. That's where I grew up. I'd say 95% of the people are home right now. I've never seen that in my whole life, as long as I grew up here. And then also just on a funny social level, I'm seeing people, over the years people move in and move out, but I've never seen this many people outside walking their dogs, saying hi to you, being friendly. It's like it really feels like after a hurricane, and everybody's trying to be nice, trying to be neighborly. Then this has been like 2 weeks of this, so that is odd in itself. So crazy. Yeah, I'm just seeing people I don't even know, man. I'm bugged out, man. So America's just taking a total economic hit, and as well as the rest of the world is. Predominantly the superpowerish or superpower type nations, except for apparently they say China's back on board, but you never know with China. Apparently they don't have any new cases, but China might have just knocked off some of those sick folks. That's how the Chinese get down. They supposedly back to business, but this has really thrown America office rocker, man. I don't see how they're gonna recover from this. I feel like the world's gonna be up. If it does, things are gonna be upside down. I was just hearing on the news as far as my industry. I have the kids going online. Apparently, since everybody's online, they took it crashed yesterday. So yeah, that's funny too. So they complain about the teachers. Everybody thinks their kids are genius. It's just not even getting personal, but it's real talk. They always want to be on the computer, so now you get the computers. So there you go, kids. The computer can teach you. There you go, you got it. So, but everybody who knows that they don't learn nothing from those computer programs, man. They can't read. But that's going to affect America even more. As it already is, it'll affect them even more. So yeah, I don't know. It's looking like some pre-apocalyptic stuff out here. And the thing that's so crazy about down here in Florida, it's like Allah, God is playing a game on us. The weather has been amazingly beautiful for 2 straight weeks, man. But there's no place to go, nothing to do. You can't spend no money, can't be outside. I mean, look at this. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. Look at the sun. Amazing, man. But there's nowhere to go, so it's funny, man. nowhere to go, nothing to do. So it's like a big joke. Is punishment has come down on mankind. The people are being forced to sit home with their families, being forced to sit home with their kids, forced to do things, which is a good thing because you get to do more things that you haven't done before. Focus more on other things as opposed to just making money. So I guess it's like a blessing in disguise. You get to read up on things. If you trying to plan a business, you have time to read up on that. So it's a blessing in disguise also. I've been doing walking, doing some alternate forms of working out. I might even go take a walk in a little bit. This is just beautiful out here, man. But yeah. So it's a interesting time we're living in, man. But I definitely think this is going to change the Western world, man. It's eerily, Roman history, eerily Western European history in general, One thing comes in and changes everything, and that's not expected, So it's funny though. It's funny, but yeah. On a personal level, there's no cigar shops open, man. So that shit's been tough, man. That shit is tough. So social activities are down. If you ain't got a significant other now, you're gonna need it. You should have had one before, just like saving your money. Should have saved your women. Interesting. I think I might probably take a little walk or either, just get some morning cardio in. Yeah, but this is strangest times I've ever seen, man. Not to make this video too long, got to wrap this up. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna finish this up. If you don't have it in collection always, I don't know how you're gonna get it now. Let somebody swim in from Cuba, but they can't come in. So other than that, like, share, and subscribe. This your boy JR. Shit, almost 20 minutes. But yeah, stay smoky, my friends. Church, stay safe. And let me know what you think. Is this the end of times, or is this a change in society? Let me know. J.R. Ewing, Jamil. Follow me in Cigar Society South Florida, Havana 1947. Even look at my old page if you want Tres Lindas, Cubana Cigars. And follow me on Twitter. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you think. I'm out.